coming to the stage. Performed here last month. He performs regularly in the Capital Region. Please give a warm welcome to Morgan Williams.
Should have find out that's highly unnecessary. Lately I've been back in the Albany colony area. I'm back to living in one of those creepy motels on Central Ave. I like that reaction. It's correct too. Now some might say that's a sign that shit ain't going too well. To that I say, well, I have cable now. Has anyone else noticed that the A&E channel has nothing at all to do with arts or entertainment anymore? It's like white trash going wild. What happened? Intervention. That was the first show I looked at. Now listen, Intervention, I've had like 3 or 4 interventions of my own in my life. I'm not a rookie to this. That show's a little over the top. Because an intervention is only dramatic as you make it. You just go along with everybody saying, and just wait till you can make a run for it. And hopefully a liquor store is still open. The only thing I hate about that show, Intervention, it always leads to the first 48 hours. Now that's hell. I won't argue with it there. But I like some of the older A&E shows like Parking Wars. Whatever the hell happened to Parking Wars? I tried to find that show. And the funniest thing about Parking Wars isn't the show itself. It's that for that show to get on the air, this conversation had to happen. Hey, how about we do a reality show about sassy meter maids that take their job way too seriously? Now that's not as crazy as the person who said, and I quote, "That's a good idea." I guess right now the biggest show on A&E is the Storage Wars. Yep. Yep. No, I'm clicking the channel. You guys are bidding and arguing over junk people forgot about. Nobody but you crazy fucks want. Nope, is what I say to that show. TV Land, I think, is still the best channel on cable, and their shows are like 50 years old. Batman, they have the real Batman. Anyone knows Adam West is the real Batman? And if you don't believe me, just ask Adam West. He will tell you. He is Batman. I like all the guest villains, the special guest villains. Because, you got the Joker, the Riddler, they're regulars. I like Vincent Price Egghead. Yes. Vincent Price Egghead, who had the masterful villain superpower of doing weird shit with eggs and looking devilishly handsome in a bald cap. No matter what role that guy's in, he's like devilishly handsome. Milton Burle, little known fact, Milton Burle was a Batman villain. He was Louis the Lilac. I'm not shitting you. Louis the Lilac, his villain superpower, and I'm quoting the show, he's cornering the flower market to control the hippie generation. Now that may be a little known fact, but I thought it was common knowledge that at one point Milton Burle had the biggest penis in all show business. Does anyone already know that Milton Burle is known for having a huge... Because I did this bit once before, and that was news to the crowd. Like, really? Milton Burle has a huge cock. No shit. I thought that was common knowledge. So you'd think with that, like, his superpower would be like beating Rob to death with his giant cock or something. But no, he's cornering the flower market. He's going to have an army of flower children. That sounds like the worst army ever. A bunch of stoners who believe in flower power and hate violence? Hell no, we won't go. No. I'm no military expert, but that doesn't sound like a very good army. I think I could take that army all by myself. And I'm not even going to throw with the special guest villains, I'm even going to throw Catwoman in there, because there was three. There was 3 different Catwomen, and we just pretended like no one noticed. Like, I loved it back in the day. You know, they get in an argument, the contract over an actress, well, we'll just get into an actress and act like nothing is, you know, like this is the same person. Eartha Kitt, Julie Newmar, same girl, pretty much. But they have the same superpower. They never really came right out and said what Catwoman's superpower was. And it's 3 simple letters, S, T, and D. The most powerful one. You know, when Batman would look at Catwoman, he was just like, oh, it's a sexual tension was in the room. Even Robin, they had to have a very special episode of Batman, where Batman had to explain, when Robin's like, hey Batman, I'm getting a funny tingling in my tights. And he had to explain puberty to young Robin, what was going on, this power Catwoman had over him. Some shows just should not have a very special episode, like Batman, or like Alf. Very special episode of Alf. Or Mork and Mindy. I couldn't see Robin. I mean, that was way before Robin Williams could pull off being serious. Like a very special Blossom. There's only one show that should have it, those kind of episodes, and that's Walker, Texas Ranger. Everyone knows, everything Chuck Norris says is like the word of God. TV, I learned to hate TV because you learn about celebrities that you just shouldn't. There is no good reason I should know who the Kardashians are. I'm kind of mad that I do know who they are. Unless it's like porn, then I'm interested. But if some girls doing porn, let me know. Other than that, I should know who they are. You get like little known facts, like yesterday was Sarah Palin's birthday. I didn't need to know that. Turns out Sarah Palin, all of them knew. Sarah Palin, 49 and hot as hell. And they're right, I hit that. With a car. All joking aside though, I would hit Sarah Palin. With like a short bus, that would be more appropriate. People are getting out of control with birthdays. The establishment I work at, they're putting this big party together. I see 2 6-foot subs, 100 wings, 4 cases of soda. Turns out it's a birthday party for a 1-year-old. My first thought was, how big is this fucking kid? Oh my God, what is this, dad like Andre the Giant or some shit? What do we got going on here? I'm pretty sure my 1-year-old birthday party involved me wearing the cake on my head and shit in my pants. Of course, that could also describe my 25th birthday. And 26. Because alcoholism is a hysterical disease. Any alcoholics in the house? Oh, I like the honesty. I like the honesty. It is a hysterically. I spent my 29th birthday in rehab. And that's a pleasant experience. Spending your 29th birthday in rehab. I didn't know it was my birthday until you get a little cup of like vanilla ice cream in like a wooden spoon. Little balloons on your placemat. And if you're really good, you get your shoelaces back. That's when you know you've been good. Well, thank you, folks. My name is MoRgAn Williams. It's a pleasure hanging out with you.